Hey guys, welcome back to Mountaintop Living. My name is Dave, and as you can see, I've got a flagpole. And if you want to learn how to put this flagpole in, stick around and we'll get right to it. So I've been wanting to put up a flagpole for quite a while now. I'm a veteran of the United States Air Force. I love my country, and I think that showing your pride for the country, regardless of whether you agree with what policies are currently happening or the past policies, it's irrelevant. It's about the country as a whole, and this is one way that I can express how I love my country. And there are many nations around the world where you're not allowed to express your opinion. And I happen to live in an area in the United States, and we're free to do so. I can fly any flag I want to, and it's important for me to be able to do that. And I finally picked a spot, and I hope that you get some useful information out of this video. So let's get right to it. So like most things in life, you can make this as simple or as hard as you want. And I always choose the harder route for some reason. But what we're going to do is we're going to try to help this tie into the rest of our landscape. So rather than just dig a hole, we're going to remove some of the sod back here. And I'm going to use my tractor that happens to have a 5-foot bucket on it, and that's the width we're going to use. Okay, I got my section all cleared up for my landscaping aspect of the things, but you didn't have to do any of this. So let's start with what I got and who I got it from. So I'll take you over and show you everything I got and what we're going to need. So I got it from a company called Service First, and it says they're a veteran-owned company. And this is what came out of that box, all nice and bubble wrapped. There's a flag and instructions included. And then I chose to get a solar light. And if you read the website, it says you may get packages on different days. And these two packages, the solar light and the collar, came about a week before the flagpole. I was gonna wait to open them, but I'm glad I did, because inside the solar light it says to charge it for several days before you even install it or turn it on even. So it's been sitting out there in between raindrops, hopefully getting charged up. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure where we want it. It calls for an 18-inch hole. So we're going to get that started. So we're going to need a couple different shovels. I happen to have landscape fabric there. I have a level so we can make sure that the pole is going to be straight. You're going to need concrete. This recommends 3 bags. I got 4. You could get the quickcrete kind, stuff that dries in 40 minutes, but it's not worth twice as much money to me. I can definitely wait a day or two. And you're going to need a wheelbarrow and a way to stir the concrete, either a shovel or a hoe, whatever you have. So that's close enough. It's not rocket science here. It suggests that you go down 18 inches. And if you happen to live in a really strong, windy area, you might want a bigger hole. Mm, 18 inches on the money. Let's see, how'd we do here? That's about 18 and a half. Oh, perfect. Okay, the next step is I'm going to unwrap the bubble wrap from the flagpole and get out the bottom collar. These are the instructions and the class for the flag itself to go onto the pole. And here's your flag. Don't put it on the ground. By the way, this is a telescoping flagpole, which means you can raise and lower the flag without needing any lines attached to the flag itself. So this is a PVC base. Your flag pole is going to sit inside it. Okay, this flagpole is 18 gauge anodized aluminum. All right, so let's recap what we've done so far. We've dug an 18-inch hole, about 18 inches deep. We've set our PVC collar in here, and we can take this plastic sheathing off. And we've checked it to see that we're actually at the right level. So now we're at the point where we're going to make concrete. We're going to fill the hole around the PVC, and we're going to check level as we go. And you'll still need your flagpole handy so that you can check level up top as you're going. So let's get to the concrete. Well, I don't know if the camera just shut off or not, but we'll probably have to mix another bag anyways. Now we're ready to put it in the hole. So we're only going to use a little bit of water. Last thing you want to do is make this a soupy mess. All that is brittle concrete. Just take your time, work it all in there. I mean, you are putting up a flag after all. This is part of the American dream. Working with your hands. Foundation stuff right here. Splash, and I mean that, a splash. Perfect. You got your concrete in, but don't walk away thinking you're done. Here comes the most important part. Go grab your flagpole, set it inside, hold on to it. Level. Money, money. Let's see, how about this way? All right, looks good to me. All right, that's all you're gonna do for today. You're gonna let the concrete dry, depending on whether you bought the quick cement or not. Mine's gonna take at least overnight, maybe even into tomorrow afternoon. But if you brought the 20 to 40 minute stuff, I would still wait till the next day, but you do you. And then we'll put the rest of this together tomorrow. But all in all, as long as you can operate a shovel, you can do this. All right, looks like it's hardened up pretty good. This is 2 days later. Yesterday was nothing but nonstop rain, torrential rain. It's been that kind of spring. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish what I need to do here, and then we'll finish the flagpole. So I've gone ahead and done this rock landscape for now. We'll probably put some plants in later, but let's finish up this flagpole installation. So I purchased the flagpole flash collar. So you put that down first, and then you put your pole right in through the middle. I also purchased the solar kit with it. You hear that, guys? That's what you're looking for. When you extend this pole, this is what you're after right here, and it's just as easy to bring it right back down. Push it in, and it comes right back down. So each time you extend this, that's what you're trying to achieve. So right here is where you're going to put your screw if you're using a 3x5 flag. That is what size comes with it, but it also comes with the ability to do a 4x6. And this will keep the flag from riding up the pole. So let's go ahead and get our flag on there as it starts to rain again. All right, the easiest way to do this is to clip the flag first. All right, so now we're going to send it up the rest of the way here. But we got to make sure we're clipped in. Here we go. Well, there it is, guys. Looks pretty great to me. Hopefully this was informational for you. If you have any questions about the kit, let me know. I did not use the flag that came with the flag kit. It was actually defective, and I wanted a better quality one anyways. I did email the company I purchased the flagpole kit from, and they were very apologetic about the flag and sent on a new one right away. So I had been wanting to put a flagpole up for a very long time since we moved here. Just didn't ever have the right spot or a permanent enough spot. And this is really ideal. You come down our driveway, and you're going to see this right away. I can see it from our bedroom window. It's going to have the solar light on it. It's going to be awesome. You know, regardless of what country you're from, if you have the freedom to fly your flag, you should be doing it. There are many countries that would frown upon or put you in detention, regardless of what your political opinions are. This is not a Republican or a Democrat flag. It represents our country, not a political party. So I suggest you go out and get yourself a flagpole. And at the same time, try to be a good human. Till next time.